There's something special about playing music. It's kind of hard to describe. Sometimes I feel weightless, like I'm just kind of going with everything. And other times I feel like there's a huge weight coming down on me. But my favorite thing is when I can just close my eyes and go into my own little world. Since I started this group, for me, it's always been a continuous state of wondering if we were moving in the right direction, if we were doing the right thing, if we were acting in a manner which could be perceived as professional, and honestly, if we were on the right path. And it's never easy to determine such things, which is why you are repeatedly asking yourself these questions. But as far as I'm concerned, we've been on a good path since we've begun this group. It's been 5 years, and I think we've, continuously gone up and up.
The process. I feel like the process happened when I listened to the music online a little bit before the audition. And it's like, what's the sound I want to get? And what am I going to bring to it? And I picked the right bass for it, and the sound happened from like note one, and I feel like it was all already there, and it was a matter of making fewer and fewer mistakes as I played more and more shit.
So the way I see it, we had two options essentially. We could bum around and be upset that the show got canceled, or we can make the best of a bad situation. Matt Terribile of Ace Tone Productions was still available. All the film crew guys were still available. So why not take advantage of this and do something different?
Of the band has gotten much tighter over the years, and I think some of that has to do with the shrinkage, and nothing against anybody else that's been in the band, but with 4 people in the band, it's just a lot easier musically to be tighter with a smaller group on stage.
Did we already do For You? Or is this
that's a new one.
I could write a song. Oh, that's a different song. You just say For You. Yeah. That was the... Yeah, that one.
So the first song we decided to record was a reggae-ish tune called For You. And I'm pretty pleased with the end result of it. I really, really like how Matt and Joe play together on this one. I think it's some of their best collaboration. And it's kind of always been natural, I guess, for those two playing together, even though Joe hasn't been with us very long.
Let's look like this, go. Play this, bro. That was a great answer. Kind of like that, I think.
It just kind of felt natural from day one with him. I don't think it was very much work involved at all. I think
no worries. Just
part of the process of finding the right bass player is finding someone that you just naturally jive with, and it's playing with this guy is effortless.
Yeah, I was about to say like lock, but lock's a negative word. Jive is a much cooler word.
Jive, and saying earlier, like it always felt tight, but at the gig on the Brantford Green for Love Is Louder, that's when I felt like it truly was just all there.
Yep.
And I love looking over and watching him with his eyes closed, kind of leaning back, like he's just zoned out and in the moment. I absolutely love that.
Man, that's the place to go.
I love listening to the solos he takes on the Doctor and like the funky little stuff you do. It's awesome.
Feels good, man.
Don't change a thing.
Is that okay?
And on the F sharp, are you cool with that?
Yeah, Mitch.
Yeah.
Did you turn your organ down and then turn it back up? Did you turn your organ down?
Only for my solo part. I've been using my body power for it, so I've got it completely maxed on here,
Okay.
and now I'm just using my body.
Do me a favor.
That was too loud.
No. You got too quiet. You got too quiet because you turned yourself down.
Play all that and make it look
And then
good when we were
I turned you up here.
I've tried that.
And then you went back to the original volume. We sound checked that, and then it was too
I'll
loud.
do that.
So do me a favor. I'll take care of your dynamics. You just play.
I'm trying to be
Okay? All right.
Just keeps getting better and better. I'm pretty much sure we're going to be jamming together forever. Until I'm dead or in jail or I can't play. I will always play with you guys because it's so much fun.
Honestly, it's been so interesting for me over the years seeing various people kind of come in and out to my musical career. Photographers and sound engineers and fans of the various bands that I've been a part of. It's just been interesting. You know, these people come into your lives and you think, wow, you know, what were they doing before this?
There's a lot of musical freedom and it's like family, man.
And great songs.
Wake up, you're alive. Can't you see it's true? Stand up, you're alive. I know you feel it too. You've taken a lot of hits, but you're still standing. This ain't no time to call it quits. You're the bird that's landing. I'm coming back. Can't you see it's true? I'm coming back to help you. I'm coming back to see it through. I'm coming back. This is for you. When you open your eyes, it's a blessing in itself. Every day you're alive is a blessing in itself. You've taken a lot of hits, but you're still standing. This ain't no time to call it quits. You're the bird that's landing. I'm coming back.
guess I could have joined a cover band, but I don't know. I feel like there's no real purpose for me in that. I like playing originals. I think other people, you know, who appreciate original music really enjoy seeing us because we're always pushing out that original content. So.
The sound has definitely become bigger. In the beginning, the sound was definitely more straight up jam band at points, but with kind of a garage rock atmosphere, if that makes any sense. The sound was a little rawer. Rawer just sounds weird when I say it out loud.
So the original plan was that we were going to do 2 originals and 1 cover, but I'm actually really glad that everyone kind of vetoed my idea of doing the cover. At the end of the day, I mean, we're in the recording studio. We should be playing original music. That's just the way it should be.
All right, hold on. Band, discuss, quick.
For you. Discuss.
Shut up. For you, I definitely want to. Do you want to do the bottom line or make it count?
That's the bar dynamic for the snare.
I don't know, you want to hum a few bars? Remember which one?
If I could tell you how many times that this dude said, "You want to hum a few bars of it so I can remember what it sounds like," he knows what it sounds like.
I'm thankful that John gives me a lot of, hey, that's my nose, a lot of room to kind of experiment with the drums and freedom in what I play. So that alone is a wonderful thing, and John and I really jive on stage, and my left hand and his left hand are often very, very much locked, and it's a pleasure. I would follow that man to hell and back.
Bottom line is,
If you want to just start getting them on stands, I'll get them positioned.
man, that was the one where you came up with the double time during the chorus.
This particular tune is completely different than anything else we've ever done. It has a completely different feel to it. It actually switches tempos during the chorus. So I'm really looking forward to seeing the direction that it takes. And since we wrote it maybe about a year or 2 years ago, it really has taken on a life of its own.
Get going. Nobody's gonna tell you what to do. Gotta get up, get going. Nobody's gonna tell you how to groove. You're not living, you're gonna die. You're not standing, you can't tell you what to do. Gotta stand up on your feet. Nobody's gonna tell you how to groove. You're not living, you're gonna die. You're not standing, you can't hide. I'm just trying to help your mind. It is what it is, the bottom line. Going. Nobody's gonna tell you what to do. Gotta stand up on your feet. Nobody's gonna tell you how to groove. You're not living, you're gonna die. You're not standing, you can't lie. I'm just trying to help your mind. It is what it is, the bottom line. It is what it is, the bottom line. It is what it is, the bottom line.
Fun fact, this thing didn't exist when we did the first album. I stood right where you are.
Right there.
I stood in the middle of the room. You're gonna have to bleep that out in order to sing. So he's got this thing now, which is pretty cool. I like this light. a lot.
Look at all this.
Right?
Got the foam.
And it's cool.
Yeah, that's where it's at.
Say hi to Rob. Hi.
Help me out because I don't hear exactly what she's doing. I hear the high end of the time. Stay there, okay. Time. Got it. All right, hold on, stay there. Or what do you think of time?
No, we already did that.
Yeah, I know you.
So don't get it here.
Okay. Time.
We've made a hell of a lot of memories, that's for sure. I've taken the liberty over the years to collect various posters from various shows that I have played with Off the Dome, JSB, and other bands that I've had the pleasure of playing with. So you can see this is pretty involved here. Wild times.
Step out of your comfort zone. Take a breath of fresh air. Look around at the world around you. All that you see is there. You said you got a little left. You've got no more to give. You said you got nowhere to go. You've got a life to live. This is home, where you make it. This is home. You can't fake it.
Everything I've ever tried to do, in not just in music, I've felt that you need to either do it full on or not at all. And that's why we've kind of coined the term no reverse within this band. Everything you do, somebody's listening, whether it's one person or 1,000 people. And I don't want to even take the risk of letting the first impression of somebody get ruined.
This is home, where you make it. This is home, you can't fake it. This is home. This is home. This is home.
When I think about making it count as a bass player, what counts for me is making it work as a band. We're here to connect the players in the band.
Oh yeah, I'm totally digging this album, John. This is great. Thank you for coming in and bringing your happy music with you.
I appreciate it.
That's what I want to hear. I want to like dance around, and yeah, it's good stuff. I love it.
Thank you. Nice, Matty.
So what keeps me going? It's not a simple answer, but here it goes. Throughout my entire life, music and drums have always been a source of peace and serenity for me. Have always brought me calm. Playing on stage in front of any size audience is always a rush and something I live for. It's part of why I do this.
Bass is a rhythmic instrument. I had a great band teacher, Mike Scott, who taught me to play everything like it's a drum. And didn't matter if it was my French horn or my bass that I was learning back then. It's a rhythmic instrument, but it's a harmonic and a melodic instrument too.
Recently, what keeps me going? The band itself.
And what the bass can do is, it's not just there to make everybody dance on the dance floor. That's what it's famous for. But for the guys in the band, it's about connecting what each one does to what everybody else is doing.
As I hit a real rough patch in my life, it was the three guys standing around me on stage that picked me up and kept me on my feet, kept me from walking away from it all.
And it makes them feel strong and connected as we go forward, decorating time.
So that's why I keep going.
That's what music does. So that's what making it count really is.
Because this band for me is a family.